Okay, welcome. So today I wanted to share a little video about fear and panic and what we can do if that arises. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so a shorter film today, but I thought I would just share one just before Christmas, just to do with what I'm hearing, certainly in the UK at the moment, that there's a lot of fear and panic. You know, certainly the advice we've been given by the politicians, the government has changed, and what I'm hearing from family, friends, is that there's a lot of fear going on, a lot of panic, and people who have wanted to go home, they're now not allowed, and those that have meant to be doing stuff, maybe leaving the country, and they can't do that now. And yeah, there's a lot of fear. So I thought I'd just speak to that a little bit. So the first thing for me is, I really love practices, techniques, and I find that sometimes when we are struggling, we've got fear coming up, panic, then it's really important for us to embody it, to get into the bodies. And I've just been for a walk. It's quite wild outside. We've got very heavy rain. It's going to be quite cold overnight, but it just helps us to clear the mind. So this is something, if you feel that you've got this fear, this panic coming along, is to just get out for a walk. The other thing that I would suggest is, maybe it's some form of physical exercise. Could be high intensity interval training or dancing or something that just helps you get into the body, to move more out of your mind, but to give an expression for what you're feeling. So I'd say that's also very important. So fear and panic, another thing that I do is just, tapping. So doing some EFT. It's like, this is how I feel, fear, and I'm okay. It's like often we try to distract ourselves from, feeling these feelings, and the current times are really powerful and positive on one level because they're helping these things that we've shoved down into the basement to come up to the surface. And I often say this to my clients, is that it's like this iceberg. We've hit the tip of the iceberg, but actually what it's doing is just pointing out everything else which is underneath. That's why it feels so difficult or challenging, especially at these times, because it's triggering all of that stuff we've shoved into the basement that we've not wanted to look at, and now we have to look at it, which is wonderful because it's not necessarily pleasant, but we have to look at it. We have to clear this stuff. So that's where you feel it, and as you tap, you start to let it go. So what else would I say for fear and panic is, I love what Ant Middleton talks about in his book, The Fear Bubble. Just talking about this process that when you feel fear, just look left and right. Is there anything close to me that I need to be frightened of? If you're going for a job interview and you're sat there, it's okay to feel fear. If you're about to take a driving test, it's okay to feel fear. But if you're feeling fear and you look left and right, you see there's no lions, there's no tigers, there's no driving test, there's no interview, you can go, oh, I'm safe. In an hour's time, I'm going to be doing this or that. Therefore, I need to feel some fear then, but not now. And we can just acknowledge, later on. And then once we've done the thing which we're frightened of, it's really important at the end then to step out of that. And how I do that is just, again, look left and right. Okay, I've finished. If I was doing a talk or a presentation or an interview, I've finished now. So that's really important. And I think I'll stop there. But, really, this is a transformational time. It's a challenging time for so many. We've just got to keep positive, keep doing our practice, our meditation, our breath work, our exercise, keep in that space, keep transforming, transmuting this stuff. And as always, any questions, please do let me know. Okay, many blessings to you.